Well, he's not going to talk about balloons, at least I don't think. But next up, we have Mike Long. In 2004, Mike Long graduated from college with a bachelor's degree in philosophy. This led directly to him becoming a carpenter. Of course, right? I mean, natural progression of things. What was supposed to be a summer job turned into a 7-year apprenticeship building custom homes on the coast of Maine. And he started his own company, Longhouse Builders, in 2012. Longhouse Builders has been operating in San Antonio since 2014, specializing in architect design homes. Mike lives on the east side of San Antonio with his life partner, architect Cotton Estes, and their 2 dogs. Please welcome to the stage, Mike Long.
I'm a big fan of balloons, by the way. Also, a big fan of the people who put this night together. As a person who interacts with a lot of different people every day, I can tell you it's not easy, and they make it look easy. This is amazing. I'm humbled to be here with all the great presenters ahead of me. This seems a little trite after listening to all the important things that they've done, but I'm here to bring a little levity to the evening, I think. Oh yeah, I forgot how this works. Here we go. Let's see. Got my little timer. Space bar. The man on the snowy roof is my mentor. 20 years ago, he invited me to join his crew with the promise of teaching me how to build a house. I can't teach you how to build a house tonight, but I can describe to you what building a house might feel like if you were that carpenter on that roof. It's hard work building a house. In the beginning, you will work outside because you haven't even built the inside yet. You get up with the birds before the sun. You keep a close eye on the weather. Early on, I asked my boss, "It looks like rain tomorrow. What are we gonna do?" He said, "You're gonna get wet." Your job is manual. It's physically taxing. You dig holes, you move weight, you climb high things. Every carpenter works in the shadow of tools and machines that can maim, crush, and dismember. Being safe means you must trust those around you. You will become judgmental and salty at an early age. But you will also be very patient. Each of us has learned this trade from someone that came before us. You can see my grandfather's toolbox in this picture. It helps to know that most of this stuff has already been figured out, that our challenges are finite and solvable. No singular part of building a house feels complicated, but the aggregate can be overwhelming. Initially, when you receive a set of plans from the architect, you will freak out. How does anyone build anything? Which end of the hammer do I hold? But like anything else, you think about it one stick at a time and it becomes possible. Architects are magic. They take ideas and they draw them into existence. My advice, find an architect you like and marry them. If that doesn't work out, at least find one you admire and learn to work together. Do this and there will be no shortage of beautiful projects. Despite your best efforts, you may find yourself in a tight spot. You may end up laying on your side, short stroking the hammer, 2 stories up into the air. You can grumble all you want, but you need to trust the design. Also, these windows don't install themselves. This is tequila and a Gantt chart. You need both of them. The schedule can be blurry, vague, cloudy at best. Gantt charts are designed to describe a critical path through this cloud so that we may complete the project on time. You will find Gantt charts to be extremely good at making a liar out of you. What's the hurry, though? You can't rush beautiful things. Of course, we strive to work efficiently. Eliminating waste is always on the carpenter's mind, especially in regard to time. But to worry these joints in so that they're tight for decades, you just got to take your time. So we rarely push the crew to work faster. Quality is so much more important. Sometimes you need to lay down on a pile of drops and think about things. It'd be best not to let your clients find you cooling off in a freshly dug hole. But no matter how grown up and well-balanced your clients might be, they will come under duress during the construction process. Even the kindest folks can become frustrated, usually for just cause. Don't take it personally. Be empathetic. Listen to their needs. The emotional side of birthing a house is unpredictable. And as you can see, not every step of this process is linear. If you can't make the process straight, at least you can make the building straight. Our company has a mantra: we cut straight lines because we cut straight lines. I'll let you think about that one. By far the scariest part of a build is the foundation. As a frame-to-finish carpenter, you will lament how sloppy the formwork can be. A 3/8 tolerance is a mile to us. So you check and recheck to ensure that the concrete is placed according to plan. And this subcontractor probably won't be your friend at the end of the project. This is how the rest of the subcontractors feel about themselves. And you're okay with that. As you will learn the hard way, your houses are only as good as your worst subcontractor. You should feel a certain reverence for the hard work they perform as long as they don't fudge it up. For all the earnest effort you put forth as a carpenter, some days just don't work out. Occasionally, you will feel like you could have accomplished more by simply staying in bed. But you will show up and you'll keep things running because you know that these trials will pass. Other days, you step back from the work and say, hot damn, we are making sculpture. The visible impact leads to smiles and pats on the back all around. On these days, you'll practically have to pull your carpenters from their saws to make them go home. And it's these carpenters that work on your houses that are the most important part of the equation. They are this framework that makes this house exist. The time spent together raising heavy beams and cutting perfect rafters is unparalleled in this modern digital day. You will truly love the people that bust their asses to make these beautiful shapes. And even when the shapes are not readily apparent, the team toils together anyway. Was there a better way to move this concrete? Don't think too hard. Put your head down. Move the concrete. And later, over a beer, we can discuss how a smarter crew may have done it. In the end, it's all going to work out. Soon enough, you've forgotten about moving the concrete the dumb way and are focused on laminating rift-sawn white oak into gorgeous stair treads. Just look at those things. I mean, it's like a museum, but this is a house. You can walk on that. All right, that's it. Pack it up. We didn't accomplish everything we set out for today, but that's fine. We're going to come back tomorrow. Good work. Get some rest. Remember, it's fine to go out drinking with your pals, so long as you wake up with the carpenters. Thank you.
Mike Long, ladies and gentlemen. Mike Long. I'm going to do you a favor. You earned it. Okay, Mike. What was the first thing you built? Ever?
It was the Castle Lego set in 1986.
Hey. It was a good year.
Great year.
Good year. Okay, you lived in Maine. Tell us about Maine. And did you ever meet Jessica Fletcher?
I don't know who that is. I did live in Maine. Its state motto is the way life should be. And if you haven't been there yet, get out of here in August and go check it out.
Jessica Fletcher's from Murder, She Wrote. That was the character. So.
My bad.
It's okay. Obviously, people around you weren't dropping dead. So, okay, tell us what you think. And we probably already know what you think. But tell us a little bit about what you think about all of this 3D printing homes that we see all over Facebook and Instagram and those other things.
I love it. I mean, every new technology is interesting. I don't think it's going to compete in my lifetime with what I do. So, let the next guy worry about it.
Right. There we go. That's a good one. I dig that. Okay, and tell me, I'm pretty sure that, I'm kind of nosy, so you don't live downtown for 13 years and not get to be a little bit nosy, but I kind of think one of those was an image of your home. Am I mistaken on that?
Yeah, more importantly, my brilliant partner sitting on the
Yes.
front porch and our little house over in Dinwiddie Hill. But yeah, we love it over
So
there.
tell us what you love about living on the east side.
We've got great neighbors. There's a new restaurant every week. It's just a fun place. Free dogs everywhere.
You get a dog, you get a dog, you
Yeah.
get a dog.
You need a dog? I can get you a dog.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mike Long.